Well, the Fraternal Order of Police asking Baltimore State Attorney Marilyn Mosby to recuse herself from the Freddie Gray case. An open letter addressed to Mosby, the union president says this, quote, "I have very deep concerns about the many conflicts of interest presented by your office conducting an investigation in this case. These conflicts include your personal and professional relations with Gray family attorney William Murphy. Most importantly, it is clear that your husband's political future will be directly impacted, for better or worse, by the outcome of your investigation. So, should she step aside?" We're going to ask former governor of Maryland, Robert Ehrlich, that right now. Thank you for joining us, sir. It's great to have you here on Fox
My pleasure.
and Friends.
By the way, Elizabeth,
yes.
Brian and the cologne and the walk, you know, I got to give him a hard time. I just had to do that. I'm sorry.
He does smell great, I have to say.
Brian, I'll talk to you later. I don't want to smell you either.
I'll give you my account on that. Let's shift our gears back here to Baltimore. Considering what we know about the prosecutor Mosby here, should a special prosecutor be assigned to this case, and why?
Well, you can make the case, but I do believe that a change of venue is probably more important to the system and to these defendants.
Why is that?
Obviously, from what you all have been reporting, from what you've been showing the world, from all the video, from sort of just the temperature, Elizabeth, it's very high, obviously. It's calmed down now as a result of the indictments, but you know, once this trial begins, once witnesses are called, you can see, you know, similar scenes. I hope not, but anything to sort of take that temperature down, ratchet it down, I do believe in that respect a change of venue is appropriate.
You know, some are concerned that when she spoke in terms of seeking justice, that it wasn't for all, that it was...
That struck me. The tone of it obviously struck a lot of people as not necessarily what you want to hear from your state's attorney. It needs to be balanced. Justice is blind. It's not a function of a particular group or a particular series of folks in the streets. It's blind. It is what it is. The evidence is going to show what it shows. And as you know, we do not know what all that evidence will reveal come trial time.
Yeah, you know, I want to read a quote. This is Mosby in October at her alma mater, Tuskegee University. She said this: "It's been 78 days since Michael Brown was shot in the street by a police officer. It's been 101 days since Eric Garner was choked to death in New York by a police officer, and 54 days since a New York City medical examiner ruled that incident a homicide. Neither has resulted in an indictment." Does that indicate to you that she's on a path here to seek certain justice, not total justice?
Again, total justice is blind, and that tone was not the tone I think the citizens want to hear when it comes to fairness and justice, and that's the bottom line of her job.
You got it.
That's why we pay her.
Absolutely. We want to thank the former Maryland Governor Robert Ehrlich for joining us today. Thanks.
My pleasure, Elizabeth.